Walking up to the shop here, give you people wild out here. Give you a little bit of an update. Guess he wasn't dead. Man, they're just it's just bang, bang, bang. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we got the wood done from door, basically from door to door. We're painting that. We got a couple of coats on there. It's still not 100% yet, but it looks great. And we got to paint this, cut around all that, blah, blah, blah. Still got a little caulking to do, but we're getting there. And then I can put all the electrical back up for this section, and then we'll move to another section, pop the electrical off, wood this, probably paint it, put the electrical back up. Same thing over there. Huh? Yeah, this will go a lot faster because there's not as many cuts, you know, especially like there, from there to there, a lot faster. But we're getting there. We're getting there. It's turning out pretty good. And then we can hang banners up there or something, you know, make it look super tough. Tough. Jackie got a new paint stick.
No, the paint bucket.
Paint. Well, she got a new paint bucket, and she got a new paint roller.
We needed the big stuff.
She's pro now. It says professional painting tools.
That's me.
That's her. Yeah, she walks around Lowe's and they ask her for help rather than trying to ask to help her.
No, they try to help me.
No, I'm just kidding. And I'm gonna have to figure out what to do here. This is the original piece of plywood that the guy had behind this box. Obviously, I'd rather have the box, you know, faced into the wall, but this is what we got. This is what we're dealing with. So until I know exactly where I want everything in here, until I figure out the layout that I like, it'll be easier to have the electrical running on the outside of the wall instead of inside the wall. So I may just build some sort of a small box around this or whatever to protect it. But what's that? Oh yeah, that's fiber optic. So yeah, other than that, we're getting there. Then we need to try and match the floor deal there. Still don't know why he needed to do that, but whatever. Yeah, at some point I'd love to change the floor, but it's so expensive and it's so messy and time consuming. So right now we're painting walls. How much do you love to paint? That's about what I thought. Ooh la la, walls are up, walls are painted. Next step, electrical. That's this mess here. The way the guy had it ran before was he went up over the window down, and then he went along this wall and he put a plug every, 6 inches or whatever. He put a lot of plugs. Nowadays, we don't need that many plugs. Almost all of our hand tools are cordless. The only thing that needs plugged in is machines or etc. And I hate having plugs that low. He had them way low down here. Anytime you put anything there, it's behind it. So if you put a cabinet here, the plug's behind it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna run them up high along there, put a plug box ever so often. Worst case scenario, if we need to plug a machine in here, I just drop down, put a plug box there. Come out of the bottom of the box, no problem. Or go buy a junction box, but very simple deal. So I'm gonna get started on hanging that stuff up out of the way. And then after that, I gotta trim the windows out, and then baseboards, obviously paint all that stuff, and this section will be done. Okay, walls are done. Electrical is done. As you can see, we're tall people, so moved everything up higher. Light switch, plug, garage door opener stuff. The rest of the plugs are all up high. I tidied up all of this. It was a mess. It's a little better now. Didn't really have the length that I wanted to make it perfect, but progress, not perfection, right? Yeah, she says. I got everything there. Whenever we get equipment and benches and whatever else is going over here, then we can, if we need plugs down low, super easy. You just pop that out, put a fitting in there, run a piece of this MC cable down, and put your plug box anywhere you want. Other than that, it'll be power strips and anything else. We would call this the final, right? We did the rough in, it went to paint. Now it's time for trim, baseboards, electric final is done. So now it's trim and baseboards. So on these windows here, you don't have to do this if you're doing a shop like this or whatever. You really don't have to trim these windows out. They look fine, but it's nice. It's a nice added feature, and you don't lose stuff in here, and you don't have to try and perfectly paint the edges of the plywood. So we're gonna case these out, trim around them, do the same thing on the doors, and then put some slick baseboards down, scribe those, we'll be ready to go.
If anyone knows anything about windows, can you tell us why these are reflective and why we can only see ourselves?
You can't see outside.
No, you gotta put your face up to it. But if you're outside, you can see everything in here.
Yes.
It's a good
Even
time.
in the daytime. I thought it was just because it was brighter in here than it was out there, but like a police lineup. But even in the daytime, it doesn't look like this outside. It's only on the inside, so I don't know. It's like they got the tent backwards, or there's something else going on, because in the phone sometimes when you're videoing, you can see a weird deal.
My phone doesn't do that, but the GoPro does.
Wonder if it ain't something with those lights. Jackie painted these, primered these, whatever. Nice, what do we call these boards?
White. I don't know how to do it.
These are white.
That's how every old person in Oklahoma says white.
Yep, these are some real white boards you got here.
They pronounce the W.
Hard W's. So, yeah. For the record, I'm not a trim carpenter. Don't care about trim carpentry. I don't want to be a trim carpenter. I don't even care to learn any more about trim carpentry than I have to, which is why I'm using fence posts or whatever these things are. I'm just putting in casings so that I can eventually cover it with trim or something on the outside to make it look halfway respectable.
Before we cut this part of the shop out, put a door here.
Yeah, who knows? So there, done, and it fits, like shit, but whatever. I was gonna say, it fits okay, but it doesn't really. It really doesn't. But now the hard part is we got to screw this to the metal. And I do still have some of these little fancy jobbers here. I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Oh, there's a fancy jobber. So I'm gonna put one in here-ish. Yeah, right through my finger. You're joking.
Freaking blowed up like the sailor's arch.
So that's why you got pre-drill these, I guess. Must have hit a knot in that red iron.
Yeah, the knot's from when it grew on a tree.
Yeah, because it tried to toenail it. These are necessary to pre-drill. That board's a little wonker jawed, isn't it?
If you say so.
And I'm sure that, they make...
Might have gone a little further.
Yeah, we hide that one.
We're hiding them all, really.
I'm sure they make correct fasteners for this job, but This is a shop. So now we're gonna attach this one.
Here. Come on.
Sure. Don't break the window out.
Go solve the tent problem.
Yeah, we won't have that problem no more, will we?
We should ask Cody's friend. He's a tent.
He's a tent?
He's a tent.
Does he do shops?
I mean, I imagine tent's tent, no? I'm like, it's a window with tent on it. Oh.
You're probably the kind of customer that he hates. Tent's tent, right?
Us nitrous guys don't hate each other, ever.
Oh, that's
Don't
true.
say that.
There's not enough of you to hate each other.
What are you talking about? Almost every turbo or blower car out there's got nitrous on it. Silly.
Screw hammer.
Somebody left a comment. I was like, I just want to know the updated status of his impact.
Brother. I wonder why I use the yellow tools.
Because they're all dual use as a hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. There you go.
Everything can be used as a hammer if you swing it hard enough. There we go. 20 years later, we got casing.
Nice.
And now we'll, we're going to case the other window. That window's cased, that window's cased. And then we're going to...
Yeah, we let you get 2 tries at it before we filmed it.
And I would say those are unsuccessful, so...
Wow. Break them both.
God damn it. This one's going to need some touch-up, boss.
Clearly.
For the painter. I'm a trim carpenter today. The painter can deal with that shit.
Don't even need screws. Just leave it there.
If we weren't filming this, oh no.
Holy shit.
Oh no. What?
What'd you do?
What'd you do, Richard? They're all out. All they got's diesel. Oh.
Well, that one's got a screw in it. Just leave that one.
We'll thread this, put a nut on it, call it a stud. That bugger is not recommended.
Oh boy. Ah, there you go.
Looks good for my house. I can find my safety vest.
You need to?
Yeah. Hey there, there. Look at there. Bingo bango. That's lunch.
Before the last one. Fuck that one.
What?
No!
God dang.
He was like, alright, where's the rest of your trim, Jackie?
See there? Man. And that's how houses fall down.
That's why you don't build houses.
Anymore.
Ta-da!
Pretty much done. I gotta mount the internet stuff in the corner over there for the fiber optic up high. And then still gotta do a little touch up on the around the trim and stuff, but
I left the paintbrush out with no foil on it, so it dried up.
yes, we're gonna have to go get another paintbrush, but
Good thing we gotta go anyway.
Huh?
Good thing we're going anyway.
we're going anyway, so we spend our lifetime at the Home Depot. The plan is, this is pretty well done. We gotta clean up, do some touch up stuff, but we're gonna call this area
Good enough.
Move on. And then we're gonna probably start bringing more stuff over to this side of the shop, setting things up how we want them for this side, deciding if we're gonna put a lift here and where, or two, or whatever, I don't know. Put some cars in here or something, and then probably just get the rest of this wall done tonight so that we can start, while we're moving things over here, we can start getting that done and getting that section figured out too, so we can be figuring out where we're gonna put stuff there, where we're gonna put stuff here. Then we can hang all our cool stuff up on the walls, make it look snazzy. We're getting there. It's a big project.
It really is.
It's a big project. But, I mean, it wouldn't be a big project if we just called somebody and told them to come out here and do it. But you know how that goes. They wouldn't do it the way we want it. It would cost too much. We would be angry. They'd screw something up. No thanks.
We have enough of that in life.
Yeah, we're gonna get the rest of this, because we looked at it and it's like, it's only 5 or 6 boards there. We can get it hung, cut. We can get all that stuff moved out of the way, get it cut, hung, painted, caulked, trimmed tonight. Then it's supposed to get really cold tomorrow, so we'll be bringing in vehicles and stuff. So yeah. Then we'll be setting up this side of the shop. We're gonna jam the rest of this wall out.
Plus, it's like 5 or 6 pieces. It's not much.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be bad at all. We can get it. I think we can get it all hung, painted, and trimmed tonight, personally.